Have you ever felt a place change you? Not just the scenery, but something deeper, something in your soul. That's what happens when you travel across the United States. It's not just a trip, it's a transformation. From the moment you arrive, you're swept into a current of energy, a relentless pulse that thrums through every city street and every vast open highway. Your first taste is often the big city, and what a taste it is. Imagine standing in the heart of New York City, skyscrapers soaring above you like modern-day cathedrals. The air crackles with ambition. You hear a dozen languages in a single block, see faces from every corner of the earth, and you realize this isn't just a city, it's the world condensed onto one island. Then you find a quiet bench in Central Park, watching the human river flow by. And it hits you. The American dream isn't a myth. It's a living, breathing force you can feel in the air. From there, you journey to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., standing before the Lincoln Memorial. You feel the quiet weight of history. Walking the National Mall, you trace the steps of leaders and visionaries. The museums aren't just buildings with old things. They are vaults of memory, echoing with the triumphs and struggles that shaped a nation. You begin to understand that freedom isn't a given. It's a constant conversation, a promise that each generation must renew. Then you head west, and the rhythm changes. In Chicago, the wind off Lake Michigan seems to carry the sound of jazz. The architecture isn't just functional, it's an art form reaching for the sky. You share a deep dish pizza with people you've just met and feel an instant connection. You learn that a city's true foundation isn't steel, but spirit and stories. Further south, you land in the vibrant heart of New Orleans. Music isn't just background noise here. It spills from every open door, a testament to resilience and joy. The French Quarter is a beautiful, chaotic mosaic of cultures, and the food tastes like generations of history and soul. You hear a jazz trumpet cry and dance in the street, realizing that sometimes celebration is the most powerful form of survival. Then Texas opens its arms and everything gets bigger. The landscapes stretch to the horizon, the personalities are larger than life, and the possibilities feel endless. At a rodeo, you witness raw courage. Sharing barbecue, you taste tradition. You find that Texan strength isn't about size. It's about a deep-seated pride and an unbreakable spirit. And in Austin, you discover a city buzzing with a unique blend of creativity, where live music and cutting-edge tech dance together under the Texas sky. California greets you with its own brand of coastal magic. You walk along sun-drenched beaches where the Pacific Ocean whispers its eternal secrets. You feel the future being born in the coffee shops of Silicon Valley and stand in awe of nature's grandeur in Yosemite. You learn that relentless innovation and quiet introspection can beautifully coexist. In Los Angeles, you see dreams projected onto giant screens and realize that storytelling is one of our most powerful tools for empathy. The Pacific Northwest offers a different mood, a more reflective one. In Seattle, the coffee is strong and the air inspires poetry. You wander through bookstores that feel like sacred spaces and meet artists who spin melancholy into beauty. You walk through ancient forests that seem to breathe around you, and you understand that nature isn't just scenery, it's a sanctuary for the soul. And then, the desert standing at the rim of the Grand Canyon. The silence is so profound, it's almost deafening. You watch the sunset paint the canyon walls with fire and gold, feeling a sense of awe that is its own form of wisdom. Under a sky blanketed with stars, you feel impossibly small and yet deeply connected to the universe. But the true heart of America isn't just in its famous landmarks. It's in the small towns where time slows down and kindness is the local currency. It's at a county fair, eating a slice of homemade pie, listening to folk songs passed down through generations. It's here you learn that community isn't a buzzword. It's a daily practice of showing up for one another. You meet the people who are the fabric of this nation. Immigrants who carry stories of hope and sacrifice. Children who act as bridges between worlds. You see that belonging isn't about where you were born, but where your heart finds a home. You witness protests where strangers stand united, their voices rising together for justice, and you're reminded that democracy is not a spectator sport. It's a responsibility we all share. You visit Native American reservations and are humbled by stories far older than the nation itself. You see dances that honor ancestors and traditions that carry the wisdom of the land. You realize that history is not just written in books. It is alive, remembered, and carried forward with pride. You hike through national parks and let nature be your guide, feeling the weight of the world lift as you stand beneath a waterfall or beside a geyser. You volunteer in shelters and see that compassion is not about pity, it's about solidarity. You listen to veterans and learn that true courage is often quiet and steadfast. You share in the rituals of life weddings, birthdays, funerals, and witness the full, beautiful, heartbreaking spectrum of human experience. You sit in late-night diners and hear the stories of truck drivers, students, and dreamers, realizing every single person is an entire universe of experience. Returning to where you began, perhaps to that same bench in Central Park, you see it all differently. You are no longer a stranger. You understand the rhythm. You see the moments, not just the trees. You look at your reflection and see someone new, someone changed not by souvenirs, but by experiences. You carry the voices of America within you, now the laughter, the struggle, the hope, the song. You are not just a traveler anymore, you are a witness, a storyteller. As you prepare to leave, you make a promise to remember, to carry the lessons of empathy, curiosity, and courage into your own life. Because a journey through the United States is more than a trip across a map. It's a journey into the heart of humanity. And once you've felt its heartbeat, you are never quite the same. You are more. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If these stories resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more explorations of the world and ourselves. Until next time, travel safely and stay curious.